Welcome back, neighbors. We start the episode with Shamia meeting up with Cynthia. Shamia gets emotional talking about everything going on in her life, especially her friendship with Portia. She says Portia made some nasty comments about her marriage. And honestly, neighbors, it sounds like their friendship may be beyond repair. Shamia also opens up about wanting a son and the fears she has surrounding that journey. Over on the other side of Atlanta, Kay Michelle meets up with Pinky. Kay says she recently hung out with Shamia and her mother, but things got awkward when Shamia started saying the other ladies didn't want them to be friends. Kay Michelle makes it clear she doesn't want to be caught in the middle of anybody else's drama. Now let's get into Miss Kelly. Kelly says she's moving because her neighbor has been stalking her and had her daughter's car booted. But neighbors, the receipts are saying something different. Court records show the neighbor has a restraining order against Kelly after an incident involving Kelly going into the neighbor's backyard and confronting her. So once again, the truth seems to be somewhere in the middle. Thankfully, Shamia offers Kelly her empty townhouse while she figures things out. But what is weird is, why didn't that boyfriend she claims to have help pay for the house? But he has $75,000 for new teeth. Y'all, the streets are saying Kelly got them teeth for free. And we at AGP believe it. Angela has a touching conversation with her brother about missing their mother. It was one of the few moments this episode that felt completely real and heartfelt. Next, Kelly sits down with Phaedra to discuss her divorce. Phaedra is handling the legal work and tells Kelly she won't charge her a dime. Kelly is grateful because divorce isn't cheap, and neither is Atlanta living. Meanwhile, Portia and Phaedra catch up about Portia's dating life before heading over to Drew's house. Angela joins them shortly after. Portia gives Drew credit for doing a great job performing her anthem, but she also mentions hearing that Pinky and Shamia were trying to argue with Drew before she hit the stage. Drew then fills everyone in on her sit-down with Shamia and Kay Michelle. Cynthia brings up the text messages Shamia referenced, but Portia immediately shuts that conversation down. Drew explains that Kay Michelle basically told her she doesn't like her and then got up and left. She's a runner, she's a track star. Well, at least everybody knows where they stand. To celebrate, Drew brings out a rainbow cake for Portia, and Portia says Drew can share with her. Haha, nice friendly shade. Now let's talk about the skating party because this was actually a sweet moment. Portia brings Angela a framed photo of her mother, and Pinky shows up with flowers. I have to give the ladies credit when they get it right. Seeing them support Angela was nice to watch. And finally, Dennis and Portia sit down for what might be one of their most honest conversations. Dennis says he's concerned about her new relationships and even brings back her engagement ring. Portia is not interested in reliving the past. She tells Dennis that he was the trauma and says he should keep the ring and eventually give it to their daughter. Neighbors, what did you think about this episode? Is Shamia doing too much? Was Kay Michelle right to stay out of the drama? And do y'all think Portia and Dennis are finally in a healthy co-parenting space? Stay nosy, stay anonymous,